Hey everybody, thank you for taking a second to come and see what's going on in the heart and life of our student ministry this week. This week's a little bit different for us. Wednesday night, we are not going to be here at Coral Hill. Every year we partner with the local FCA to be a part of Fields of Faith and Courts for Christ. Now that's not until next year, but Fields of Faith is taking place this Wednesday night, 6 o'clock at Barron County High School. It's traditionally done on the football field, and so depending on what the weather does, that's what we anticipate. If anything changes, we'll pass that word along. But like I said, it's this Wednesday, 6 o'clock. We are asking the students to secure their own transportation, primarily because when you try to organize transportation for 35 to 40 students, it just gets tricky. But if you say, my kid can't go unless we find a ride, then please reach out to me. We would be more than happy to make that work. We want students to be able to participate and worship together as fellow students in our community, and so we will prioritize that the best way that we can. And so it's usually done around 7:45 to 8, and so that'll give you plenty of time when you're wrapping up at Coral Hill. You can grab your kiddo, or if you don't have a kiddo here, you can just head on to Barron County and pick them up afterwards. And so really when it comes to announcements and things like that, that's the big one that's going on. We are very intentional during the fall months, especially this time, to back off of a heavy schedule just because holiday season is just right here. And we want you to prioritize that opportunity with your family. But we also build into these seasons, and I know I've mentioned this multiple times before, we build into these seasons opportunities for students to do more one-on-one studying together. We believe that discipleship is not event driven. We like events, we like doing things together, but what defines us as a ministry is that we do ministry like Jesus did, and that he spent most of his time teaching his disciples in one-on-one settings. So we challenge students to partner with other students, work through a book of the Bible together, work through a great, theologically sound book together that drives them into the Word, where they can pray together, obviously read together, serve together, just meet needs together. And so we challenge and encourage students to do that. So we know several students that are actively pursuing those. And so, if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate. You guys can just reach out to me, and we'll try to answer them the best that we can. But then the last thing is the church cleaning day, which is not this Saturday, but next is the 29th. We would love for every person at Coral Hill to be a part of that. We do have a long list of projects, but more than anything, it's an opportunity for you to serve alongside your kids, and to challenge your kids to invite their friends to serve along your kids and their friends, and their friends to serve alongside each other and serve alongside people that they're investing in, and same with our small groups. We would love to see Coral Hill continue to grow in what it means to genuinely serve each other. And not just each other, but the church at large as well. And so if you have any questions, you can reach out, but you can register for that at coralhillbaptist.com/events. That's just so that we can know how much food to prepare. There's a morning shift from 9 to 12, and then an afternoon shift from 12:30 to 4. And once you sign up, we'll send out the project list to you. You can claim a couple of spots, and that way you know exactly what you're doing when you get here. But it's really not that complicated. But if you have any questions, send them my way. More than happy to answer them. But that's all I've got. I know that a short update is what you've been looking for. So I will leave it at that. I hope you guys have a great week in the Lord. We'll see you guys soon. God bless.